welcome to another day of Vlogmas, guys. So I'm starting this video out and I'm opening packages. I got my Got To Be and my wig caps that I've ordered when I was discussing starting to get into wigs for y'all. So I just have so many packages that I'm gonna be going through. So I guess I'll just talk to y'all while I'm doing it. So it won't be too boring. I have my stethoscope, my bandage and pin lights that I've ordered also from Amazon. This is an MDF. I've learned during the pandemic that the type of stethoscope really doesn't matter. They kind of almost all sound the same unless you're really just an expert in auscultation, which most of us is not. So I opt out of spending $100 for a stethoscope, and this one is probably like $30 if I remember correctly. I got all black, matte black. So super cute. If you know me, you know all of my stuff have to match. So I got all black everything for all of my nursing items. So I think I've discussed in one of my come to work with me vlogs, I got tired of like packing my stethoscope and pen light and scissors back and forth between my two jobs. So what I'm going to start to do is, like, I have my own set for each. So this will just stay in my backpack that I take to that job. So now I'm opening this package and I'm gonna show y'all what this bandage scissors looks like. Oh, it also came with 2 batteries, which I never see them do. So I really like these scissors. Like, that matte black, it really hits. It's giving. Okay, and then those are the 2 pin lights with the 2 batteries. Well, 4 batteries total, 2 per each. I'm pretty sure most of the time when you buy pin lights, you have to buy the batteries separate. So that's really cool that it came already with it. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not throwing nothing away I need. Next, I have this clipboard portfolio or folio. So I really like these because I like to put my report sheets on the front part of the clipboard area, so it's just readily accessible. And then I like it because like it has like the paper on the inside, and you could just write little notes that you might need to remember, especially if you're starting a new job, or just like little tidbits of information pertaining to the unit that you're going to be on. Like, I'm definitely going to use this because depending on the facility, like I have like the passwords and stuff like that, so I'll probably write that in there. And then I really like that it's a pocket on the inside, so if it's like something that normally if I have like items that I use often, I print them out and like put them in the pocket. So I really like that it has that pocket for that purpose. And it's black. It's so cute, guys. I'm like really, I love like new stuff. I'm so glad that I went ahead and just bought it. So now I can't even remember what this is, but we'll see what it is when I open it. By the way, I'm like really the worst at opening packages. I just like rip everything in half because I can never get it out right. Oh, okay, this is my braiding hair that I'm going to be using. So I mentioned before, I'm going to do like some little coil array or whatever that girl name is braid. So I got some braiding hair from off of Amazon. LOL at that face I just made. Okay, so I'm eating an oatmeal and like it has to be like the right temperature and right consistency for me to eat it, and like basically it was neither one of those things for me. So I was just like, it's not there yet. It's too hot. guys, I did not know what I was opening at first. I was like, I did not order anything else. And then I realized like my second job, that's like for my years of service or whatever. So we have a lot to do today, guys. I think it's 11 something. I can't remember what time it is. But I need to get ready. I'm meeting Psycho at 1, which if you've been watching my vlogs before, she's a high school friend. So, well, really middle school friend. We met in 8th grade. So we're meeting today for lunch at Postino Wine Cafe. No, actually it's called Postino Town and Country. It's in Houston. Never been there before. We have a list of different places that we want to try out in Houston, like bars and stuff like that. So that's one of the ones on our list. We have like a lot that we wanted to go to, but we're meeting for 1 and a lot are not open until like 3 or 4. So we're gonna meet there for lunch, check it out, see how we like it. And then after that, I'm meeting up with Jazz again. Like I said, if you've been watching my vlogs, you'll know who she is. So that's another one of my older friends. I've been knowing her since I was like 5 or something. We go to the same church. But she's a new mom, so I've been trying to start helping her out now that her baby is vaccinated. So I'm gonna go over there for like a couple of hours and what is it called? You know, just relieve her and help her out some. I need to, but before I go out with Psycho, I need to stop by the beauty supply to get some, what are those? I don't remember what those rollers are called. They're not flexi rods. They're the other kind that you have like little string attached and you put the top on it. I had a lot of those before. I don't know what happened to all my hair stuff. When I moved out of my parents' house, I probably threw it all away, but I used to have all of that stuff and I don't know where it is. So we have to get some new things. So I'm gonna get that because I want to do some coil type braids tomorrow because like my natural hair with this cold, like is not going because it's already short and I normally wear it wash and go anyway. So like, that's just not like conducive with the weather. Like, and like, oh, the other thing I could probably do is I probably could like roller set my hair or something like that. But that'll be an experiment. We can experiment later. I'm going to do the coil ray braids. I'm probably going to do the rubber band method just because it's easier for me to do it like that. It's really, the hardest part about braiding your own hair is like just parting it. So it makes it easier for it to part for me, especially since it's so short. Parting longer hair is easier than parting shorter hair. So I've done braids on my hair when it was even shorter than what it is now. So it should be fine. It should be fine. It shouldn't be a problem. It's just those coil ray braids are so like big. It shouldn't take too long to do. Maybe an hour or 2, depending on how much of a perfectionist I'm trying to be. I'm only keeping them in for a couple of weeks because at the end of the, what's it called? By January, that's when Jordan's sister's having her wedding. So I will be doing ponytails then. So I might keep them in for like a week or 2 and then try my hand at wigs. I'm gonna try it for like Christmas Eve and Christmas. We can see how it go. Since I'm off those days, I'm still waiting for my Erica J to come in. So, in the actual wig while I'm playing. So I need to decide like what size I want. I think I'm gonna get this side because these seem like too jumbo, but at the same time, maybe I'll just get one of each. Because if I'm doing them big, I might have to end up getting the jumbo. I'm gonna just get one of each. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to end up using these orange ones since the parts are supposed to be big, so that means the braid's gonna be bigger. So I need my curls to match the braid, so let's just go ahead and check out. Y'all, I live out here with like white people, so finding like a black beauty supply, very difficult. It's the way I was talking to y'all and my camera wasn't even on, but I was saying that I live out here with white people, so like finding a black beauty supply was super hard to do, so luckily I found one. Oof. So I go to that one every time I need anything like hair related, because y'all know if you're black, especially like regular beauty supplies and black beauty supplies, they don't sell the same type of stuff you need, especially if like our hair texture or just like braiding stuff, all those types of things. So I'm glad I found one out here. I'm not saying that to say like, oh, I used to live in the hood or whatever. I did not. I'm a suburban kid, very much giving suburban. But because it was such like a mixed amount of people that live there, there was like more versatile stuff. So it was a challenge finding this spot, but I'm glad I found it because now I don't have to be worried about it. We were quick in and out. I like to shop. I do not like to be here all day looking for stuff. I already knew what I needed to get though, so at least there's that. So now we're gonna go to meet Psycho at that Post Wine, whatever the heck it's called, Town and Country. It's 12:33, so it's supposed to take like 30 minutes to get there. So I'll check back in with y'all when we arrive. All right, you guys, we're headed to see Jazz now. We went to the Postino Wine Cafe, like I was mentioning before. We really enjoyed it. If you're going somewhere to eat, like, don't come here, because it's like Panera Bread, like soup, salads, paninis, and like charcuterie boards, that type of things with wine. But like, I think between wine 1 and 6, the wines and beers are 5 for $5. So like $5 for $5 or some shit like that. I don't know. Like, so for instance, and then they also have like the select 2, so you get half a soup, half a panini, or half a salad for like $13. So like, me and Psycho's total tab was only like $50, and we each got 2 glasses of sparkling rosé, and then we also got the select 2. So we both got like for $50. That's pretty cheap. So I honestly was not expecting to only spend that amount. So I was like, when I saw that check, I was about to cry. I was like, is this just my tab? Like, you're telling me this was $25 per person? Like, okay. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. We're gonna come back for sure. But and we made a whole bunch of other plans while we were sitting there talking. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. So now I texted Jazz just to make sure, like, hey, is it still okay if I come by? Because it's like 3:30 at this point. And so I'm waiting for her to text back, but I'm gonna just go ahead and start heading in that direction and see if she messaged me back. But I did touch base with her earlier today, and I was like, hey, I'm going out to eat with my friend at 1. Is it fine if I come by later? I mean, after that. And she said, yeah. So I just want to make sure, because I know like that new mom life though is different. So yeah. So my friend, I don't know what she's doing. I called her, she didn't answer, so I called twice. Well, first I texted to be like when before I left the last place, to be like, oh, hey, like, is it still good to come by? Because I know, like, your mind could change, you know, because I'm like that too. So she didn't answer, so I'm like, okay, you know, new mom stuff, whatever. So I called her twice. She didn't answer. So the gate was already open or whatever to get into her apartment complex. So I was like, all right, I was already basically here, and I didn't want to, like, turn around just in case. So I went ahead and came, and then I, like, got in or whatever. So then I rang her doorbell because I'm like, maybe she just sleep or something. I don't know. Because I did, like I said, mentioned earlier, I did tell her beforehand I was coming, like, earlier this morning. So, I don't know. She didn't answer her door. So I did buy her that wine as, like, a gift. Why are you not going, bro? Like, why? What are you doing? What are you doing? That is the question. Sorry. Anyway, I left her wine at the door. And whenever she wake up or whatever she's doing and she texts me back, I'll let her know, like, oh, that's for me. That's your gift or whatever. But it's already pretty late, and I normally like to be home. Well, you was turning right the whole time and you just waited now to go? For real? Doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, I normally like to be at home around this time, or like having a clear idea of when I will be home. So it's 4 o'clock. So I stopped by, drop off the wine. I'm going home. I had left my cup over there too. I wanted my cup, like one of my pink cups I use for work to fill up for water. Y'all have seen it before in my vlogs. Like, I left it there the last time I was there, so I wanted to get it. But home chick didn't answer her door. So I don't know. She'll text me when she wake up or whatever she doing. I don't know, child. But I'm on my way back home. I'll be off for the next couple of days, so I can, like, just come get it a different day. I can go over there a different day. But we're on our way back home. I'm going to cook this soup that I've seen on Pinterest. That's the plan. So I'm excited about it. Hopefully it tastes good. We'll see.